Most English learners use will wrong every single day, and nobody is telling them.
Hey, I'm Alex.
And I'm Emma. This is Fluent English Podcast, where we have real, everyday conversations so you can learn English just by listening.
Today's topic is one small word that causes a huge amount of confusion: will. Stick around, because by the end of this episode, you'll know exactly when to use it and when not to.
Okay, Alex, so here's the thing. A lot of learners say something like, "Tomorrow I will go to the shop because I decided it this morning." Does that sound right to you?
It sounds almost right, but something feels a little off.
Exactly. And that little off feeling, that's the problem. Learners know the word will, but they don't always know when to swap it out for something else, like going to.
Right, so they use will for everything, kind of like a default button.
Yes, like a safety word. When in doubt, say will.
I think I did that when I was learning French, actually.
And how did that go?
Badly, very badly.
Okay, so let's break this down simply. Will has a few main jobs in English. The first job, making a decision at the moment of speaking.
Right. So, for example, your friend calls and says, "I'm hungry," and you say, "Okay, I will make dinner." You just decided that, right now, in that moment.
Perfect. That is classic will. Now, the second job, making a prediction about the future, especially when we don't have strong evidence.
So, I think it will rain tomorrow. You're guessing. You're not a weather expert. You just looked out the window and the sky looked gray.
Exactly. It's like a feeling about the future, not a plan.
Okay, so when do we not use will?
Great question. When you already have a plan or intention before you speak, you use going to. So back to the earlier example, tomorrow I am going to go to the shop because you decided that this morning. It's already in your head as a plan.
So, will is for fresh decisions and going to is for existing plans.
Yes, that is the heart of it.
Okay. What about offers and promises? I feel like will shows up a lot there.
Yes, absolutely. I will help you move this weekend. That is a promise. I will carry that for you. That is an offer. Will is very natural in those situations.
And refusals too, like I will not do that.
Or the short form, I won't do that. Very strong, very clear.
So to recap, spontaneous decisions, predictions without strong evidence, promises, offers, and refusals. Those are the main uses of will.
Right. 5 uses, 1 small word.
Okay, Emma, let's do a quick test. I'll say a sentence and you tell me if will is correct or if we need going to.
Let's do it.
Okay. I will see the doctor tomorrow. I already made the appointment.
Nope, that needs going to. The appointment is already made, so the plan exists. I am going to see the doctor tomorrow.
Good. Next one. Someone knocks on your door and you shout, "I will get it."
Perfect will. You just decided right now to answer the door.
Last one. Don't worry, I will always be there for you.
Beautiful. That's a promise. Will is exactly right.
You passed.
I should hope so. I'm the one teaching this.
Fair point.
All right, let's land this. Will is not just a word you throw in front of any verb when you want to talk about the future.
It has a real job. Spontaneous decisions, predictions without strong evidence, promises, offers, refusals.
And when you have a plan that already exists in your mind before you open your mouth, switch to going to.
Once you get that difference, your English sounds so much more natural. Not perfect, but natural. And natural is the goal.
Exactly. People don't speak perfectly. They speak naturally.
Which is kind of what this whole podcast is about.
Right. Just 2 people talking and you listening in.
Subscribe so you never miss an episode.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.